no problem. Okay, so all right, so continue. Never mind. So number 10, next day of number 10, it says the Torah in Shmos 39 writes that tefillin are to be donned so that Hashem's Torah may be in your mouth, and for this strong hand Hashem took you out of the Egypt. Okay, so that's what it says. Okay, upon donning tefillin, one should have in mind the various lessons that we learn from scriptural passages contained in tefillin. Commentaries say this is in addition to the primary intention that one must always have to perform a mitzvah, that one is doing the action to fulfill one's obligation to perform the commandment. According to Mishnah Brura, if one had only that intention, has fulfilled this mitzvah. So I mean, so now we're talking about kavanah, right? Kavanah is intention. So what intention you should have when you put tefillin? So first, the basic intention, as Mishnah Brura points out, it's that I'm doing the mitzvah as Hashem said. Hashem said that I have to put tefillin. That's what I'm doing. But in order to get a proper kavanah for tefillin, there is like several paragraphs, so several pages that we're in, like before putting tefillin and after we put tefillin. When we read all of the passages, not all, but at least two or four passages that goes into tefillin. So it's very recommended to read all of these things to get you in a proper mood. Okay, before and right after you put on tefillin. Okay, this here formulates exact intention that one should have when putting on tefillin. So here we're talking about, so that there is the text, but I said that in the Siddur there is a text, but here's the intention. Okay, one should have in mind that putting on tefillin, that the Holy One, blessed be He, has commanded us to put on tefillin. That's a basic requirement. With every mitzvah, I'm doing it because Hashem said so, not because it's good, not because I like it, because Hashem said so. Which contains the scriptural passages, not tefillin, that contain the scriptural passages, in which it is written about oneness of His name, may He be blessed. Okay, so passages. So it says Shema Yisrael, basically, right? May He be blessed. Okay, and about the Exodus of Egypt. So basically, there is a portion from Shema into other pieces. So okay, and okay, so and another thing, Exodus from Egypt. Okay, one should have in mind that we are wearing them on the arm opposite the heart and on the head opposite the brain, so that we constantly remember the miracles and wonders that Hashem performed for us. Okay, so it's like reminders, right? For these miracles that demonstrate His oneness and that His unraveled probably power and dominion both in heaven and on the earth, to do as He wishes. So basically Hashem does not change nature, right? So some people say that it's a little sounds like Epicurus, that Hashem has to change nature. He does not have to change nature, and He does not change. He's a nature, right? So it's not like He is stronger than nature. He's not. He's a nature. Okay, and that's one of the things that we have to have in mind when put on tefillin. So Hashem performed for us all these miracles, demonstrate His oneness, and He has all of this power and dominion, both in heaven and earth, to do as He wishes. Okay, 68 commentary. From the fact that Hashem can perform such a great miracles that contradict all natural law, it is clear that it was Hashem Himself who created all of the natural laws. So He created, He can adjust them, and that there is no power but Him. Ramban to Shmos 13:16. Okay, which is very clear. Okay, so that's a very important kavanah that a person should have. So basically, the exodus from Egypt, right? And that HaShem oneness with His name, right, and His power. And okay, and what else? Continue. And we are to wear it on the head, opposite the brain, so that we submit the soul, which associated with the brain, to His authority. So as we know, soul is in the brain, right? Even some people say soul in the heart. It's a hara is in the heart. So soul, the godly soul of the Jew is in the brain, right? So and we try to soul and so godly soul is part of its intellect. So we try to submit our intellect, which associated with the brain, to His authority, and we also to wear the opposite the heart. Why? Which represents physical desires and thoughts. So all of these desires, as we said, the Eitzachara comes from the heart. So we have to conquer our intellect in Shalrosh and also desire of the heart. Through this, a person will remember the Creator and minimize his physical pleasures. Okay, so whatever he needs as a there are two different things: physical pleasure and physical necessity. Physical necessity, that's what you must do. So you must eat, you must sleep, and all the other things. Right, take care of yourself. But pleasure is extra; it's not necessary, and thus fulfill the commandments of the verse in Bamidbar 15:39. And you shall not explore after your heart and after your eyes. Right? Therefore, it is written. So before we continue, it's a very famous verse, right? So you should not follow, in another translation, you should not follow your heart and your eyes. So some sages explain. So they say it's like in other places it said different, like the different sequence. So your eyes see, and then you do the action, right? Then it goes into your heart, and you start thinking about it. But here, based on this verse, they explain that first the guy had thought, or she had thought, she decided what to do, and then she was looking, or he was looking, right? And he saw whatever he saw. So it comes not from the eyes, but from his. From his heart. That's what he decided to do. Therefore, it is written in Shmos 39 with regard to the opposite of Tefillin, Shalrosh. I'm sorry. With regard to position. I'm sorry. Position to Tefillin, Shalrosh between your eyes. Okay. So mid commentary. Although the Shalrosh is worn on the head, the Torah describes it between the eyes, because wearing the tefillin in a proper way prevents the person from following dictates of his heart and the eyes. So it's like another explanation. So it's between your eyes. So it's like let's say it's literally between your eyes. So wherever you look, so it's like tefillin is always in front of your eyes. Okay. On one hand, on another hand, we said that there is like actual physical eyes of the brain. It's right behind the place where we put tefillin. Okay, that's explanation. All right.